on shaping and reshaping talent models in HR profession. So with this topic, I am presenting few of the points. Today, all of us are aware market and landscape needs. As per the consumer preference, it is a consumer driven market and it is ever evolving. So in response to that, all HR leaders are building new talent models to ensure business success. The impact of evolving market forces is not limited to a few industries alone, but it is echoes across different sectors, across different industries, whether it is a technology, manufacturing, or services. And the focus is on aligning the changing consumer preferences and requirement and catering to the future needs. That is what ultimately important. To give an example, with the growing focus on ESG, what we call environmental, social governance, the automotive industry has seen a very significant movement towards manufacturing more electric cars, and the next couple of years it will be, that is the only strategy, and it will be the rampant. Of course, government is also supporting for this. Increase business agility, focus on the future skills, and the ability to overcome uncertainties remain most essential business priorities. Therefore, with all this background and all these factors are likely to have a significant downstream impact on people, their attraction, management, and retention strategies, ultimately revolving around the talent models in HR. Further, some of the points that I feel they will also force and ultimately add value for customer driven market and satisfy the customer and ultimately meets the requirement. As I mentioned, some of these steps will really help in shaping talent models in HR. The first point is aligning talent goals with the business needs. This is most important aspect. Linking strategic priorities and talent goals. It is an essential driver of business success. I hope you will all agree. One of the recent survey identified this as the organizational need to know what to do in the short term as well as long term, and to do that, who they need to do it. Once that link is solidified, organizations must consider investing in their existing workforce skill and attracting and retaining the right and new talent. Next one is creating a greater customer value. Most important. Driving greater customer value today, it is most important strategy. It is essential for organizations that want to grow with speed and agility and stay ahead of the curve. That is what all organizations look for. It is responsible for all, that is from dictating the transformation in the automotive industry's manufacturing priorities to mass layoff across companies in some of the recent times. As customer preferences evolve to dictate business visibility and success, so also do the talent models that help companies to respond to such changes. I think which one must be all the time sensitive about this point. As HR leaders and people managers, evolving traditional models to keep up with the changing preferences is vital to support business growth and success. And business will drive future talent models, most important. That is what they must be closely aligned, evolving business needs. Ultimately, it is all the business needs. Therefore, the best organizations would be ones that use multiple talent models and infrastructures to deliver value to customers. I think one must be all the time aware. Consumer behavior is most important because everything has to align for that. Fundamentally, consumer behavior has changed. Today, we are all seeing there's a lot of strategies emerge. And that has an impact on talent models also because everything has to align for that. Companies needs to do and look closely at who delivers what work. That is what we say, right man for the right job. Taking a closer look, companies that can drive customer-centric innovations will lead the race. Most important. For example, in customer retail companies such as clothing, the brands need to transition into building a seamless for the modern customer rather than having a distinctive differentiation between retail and digital experience. The modern consumer expects information, speed, and decision making across all platforms as part of their shopping experience. That's how you see whenever today even any youngster wants to purchase, they will make all Google search first. They will see everything and even they will go through the opinions of the customers also. Companies can achieve this by building high breadth, high impact jobs, looking to hire more generalists and customizing jobs across or according to skill sets so that the retail manager is not restricted to providing retail information alone, but also have an in-depth understanding of what the e-commerce and apps offer to provide a holistic and meaningful experience to the customer. So these are all various new impact and new changes, rather I can say perspectives in talent management. Another important point is looking beyond the processes. To build a successful future, companies go beyond the traditional approach of process-based workforce management that puts processes over the people. With skills today being a primary focus, companies still operating to hire, engage, and develop talent for processes might lag behind their competition. Today, everywhere, competition is also very severe, and in some points, it is a cutthroat also. However, those who can align business demands and the need to create a better customer value stay ahead of the curve in the coming years. That's what the thrust. This focus on creating a customer value and driving customer focus innovation has led many to hire generalists with the right skills and capabilities. A learning mindset, complex problem solving with high ambiguity, and the right socio-behavioral skills help generalists respond better to a changing business environment. Shedding their process-driven workforce approach, while critical to driving business growth and creating a better customer value, that will also be difficult for many. Therefore, organizations were built around processes and not around how jobs could be customized to unique skill sets that individual bring with them. So this is what one of the challenges for HR leaders also. Moving ahead, lots of organizations will have to take a new steps towards building jobs unique to skill sets and capabilities. So that is one of the important points. One of the most important and last but not very important point is turning vision into the realities. Whatever we do, ultimately reality should be there. Whatever we invest, ultimately the ROI is most important. Whatever we do, ultimately the result is important. Whatever we present, effectivity is the result. So in that way, turning vision into the reality. While a better alignment to business goals and driving customer value remain vital to all HR processes, creating and adopting newer and newer talent models that will require refiguring the basics of people management. It is a continuous process. All the time one must think and calibrate and recalibrate. Today, there is a need for HR to go out and experiment and do these things differently. Don't focus just on the processes. Look at how to contribute more to business value. This is one of the most important tasks of HR personnel. That is why the lot of difficulties in alignment and fitment in that. Reflecting on the nature of change HR leaders must undertake, how it would be fundamentally change how companies hire, attract, pay, reward, and structure their value propositions. Well, my dear professional friends, ultimately, whatever we do, creating a customer value and customer relationships and adding to the value is most important, in my opinion. So all these and many other, whatever they are all existing and practicing today, will creating a value for customers and advancing the profession in this way. Well, my dear friends, so these are all some of the points that I thought reshaping talent models in HR. Thank you very much for your patient listening and hearing. If you feel these points are important and if they have provided some perspective and also the introspection for this thing, I am happy. Please share this video to the maximum, like, and also please don't forget to post your comments and your observations in comment box. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to our HR Resonance channel. Once again, thank you very much.